Hi, my name is Stephen Moore and I am the Kursingermester here at Der Kongelig Theater at Operakor. We're here to talk to you a little bit today about what it is to be a singer, specifically in my opera chorus, and how it is we take care of ourselves and get prepared for all of our wonderful performances here on stage. So today I would like to talk to you about warming up. Warming up is something which is very important to opera singers. We use our entire body when we do our job. So our voices are inside here, that's true, and they're not very big. The muscles are very, very small that we're using. However, we really incorporate our entire body when we're performing and in fact when we're singing. So it is super important that we're aware of how our body is feeling, that we're in good shape, and that we are focused. So there are three different kinds of warm-up I like to think about. The first one is a little bit esoteric. It's a mental warm-up. The second one is a physical warm-up for our body. And of course, finally, we will do some vocal warm-ups with Matilda and Karen from my opera chorus. So when I was young and playing a lot of tennis, which I love, my coach would always say to me, whatever has happened outside before you came, whatever you have to do after training, worry about it then. When you're here on the court, leave everything outside the gate and we focus on what we need to do. This is something I've always thought about as a performer, as a musician, as a singer, and I know it's something that my chorus do a lot before they go on stage to perform here at Operakor. When you think of the list of things which we have to go through to get prepared, there are many. You turn up, there's makeup to put on, there's a costume to put on. You need to go over your score to make sure you remember what you're doing, because last night we may have performed Trillefløjten, but tonight we have to perform Madame Butterfly. So making sure that your mind is focused on the task is really important to be a part of an opera chorus. So physical warm-ups are really important for opera singers and for the chorus to do. Why? This entire thing is your instrument. The instrument, the tiny little muscles are in here, that's true, but actually the more that your whole body is warmed up, the better that you are at being able to do your job. Very often we are seated at our chairs when we have to do rehearsals, so I thought we'd do some warm-ups today, which you can do at home, in your chair, sitting in your office desk, at work, at Danske Bank, or wherever it is that you are, and you can, stress out your colleagues by suddenly breaking into a stretch. When you stretch, make sure that you just lean over and you're aiming to reach as far as you can, so you get a lovely stretch up here through your rib cage. And try the other side as well. Fantastic. So your spine and this whole upper part is really important. This is where your breathing is. So it's really important that you feel nice and high. So another nice one to do is just flop over and vertebrae by vertebrae, slowly rolling yourself back up to your full height. All the way, so you'll feel extremely tall in your torso. That's fantastic. Very good. So, Matilda, do you have a favorite physical stretch that you like to do to warm yourself up?
Jamen, det er sådan lidt det samme. Jeg kan godt lide at få min brystkasse ligesom åbnet og føle, at jeg er på en platform. Så jeg plejer at lave den her nogle gange, sådan her. Så bare, jeg holder skuldrene nede, pænt nede, og så bare op og ned, måske 10 gange. Så man ligesom fornemmer, at ribbenene åbner sig. Ja, det er min lille.
Super. So again, engaging your core muscles are really, really important so that you keep a nice, super open torso ready for your instrument to be able to sing with. Using your core, just lift one foot off the ground. Trying really hard not to have your entire body moving around, so you're really holding yourself here, and then you just put it back down on the ground again. And then you try it with the other foot, same thing. Really focusing on the strength here in the middle, so that you don't have to sort of make an extra effort when you lift your foot off the ground. If you would like a little extension, you can, as you lift your leg, you can just also stretch your foot out while you're there by turning around one way and the other, but really making sure you focus all the time on your strength here in the middle. in your core so that you don't, wackel, that you don't move around in your top body. And you can do the same thing with your other leg as well. Brilliant. Keeping your upper body nice and strong and your torso free and open. Fantastic. Thanks, ladies. Vocal warm-up is arguably the most important part of the warm-up for an opera singer. As many opera singers as there are in the world, you will have as many different warm-up routines. Karen, would you mind telling us what your favorite vocal warm-up is to do?
Jeg kan godt lide at lave en øvelse med vokaler, hvor jeg går igennem I, Æ, A og U, og kombinerer det med at lige lave et lille crescendo, mens jeg laver øvelsen, og et decrescendo. Jeg kan også kombinere det med en fysisk øvelse, som går ned og aktiverer musklerne i maven. Det er dem, vi har brug for.
So, Matilda, what is your favorite warm-up to do?
Altså, det er jo sådan i realiteten, at vi ofte har utrolig travlt, når vi skal ind og forberede os til at komme på scenen, eller til en prøve for den sags skyld. Vi har stået derhjemme og lavet mad til børnene, fået dem i seng, lektier, eller hvad det nu er. Så vi har ikke sådan utrolig meget tid til at forberede os. Er det ikke rigtigt?
Jo.
Så en øvelse, som jeg ofte laver, mens jeg tager sminke og kostume på min garderobe, det er det, jeg kalder sireneøvelsen, og det lyder helt sindssygt, men man kommer igennem hele stemmen. Så jeg plejer at lave den på et r, altså et rullet r, og jeg starter nede i bunden, sådan og og så får man stemmen varmet op lige nede fra bunden og op til, og så er man på en platform klar til at synge.
One of the things that people concentrate a lot on when they're singing are the vowels, and that's really important. But something that I love to throw into the mix is also the consonants, because a lot of the consonants you can sing on. So we're going to do a little exercise now, very simple. And we're going to sing it on an L. So you put your tongue here at the front, just behind the top teeth. And then you sing the exercise on L. Going up. And. One more. Super. You can do the same thing with any consonant. You can do it with an M, an N, a V, a Z, a Z, V, L. I think that's about it. So, you can also take any song which you may or may not know and turn it into a vocal warm-up. So something which you may recognize from a certain genius called Mozart. I'm sure we've all heard that at some stage. And then you take a combination of two things, a consonant and a vowel. So let's pick D and R. So on every note, da, 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 da. Nice and short, nice and strong, nice and powerful. Let's have a go. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Let's mix it up. Then instead of picking a D and an R, let's go for Karen. Pick me a consonant.
B.
B. Super choice. Matilda, pick me a vowel.
I.
E. Okay, so we have, instead of da, we're going to start with B. The same thing. In this key. 1, 2, 3. B, 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 B. Great. So now we're going to take this exercise and we're going to give you an opportunity to join in at home. So we're going to do 4 different versions. We're going to start with da. D and A together. Da. Then we're going to do B and I. So B. Then we're going to do Z and U. So we have zu. And lucky last, M and E. So we're going to have me. So, da, bi, zu, me. It doesn't mean anything. I promise I'm not teaching you some weird language. Here we go. I think we'll start in this key. And each time we do, we're going to go up one little step. I'll give you a little interlude in between. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Da, 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 da. Fantastic. Next. B, 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 B. Now we're up to zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. And lucky last, me, 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 me. Fantastic. So the short answer is, we're ready to sing. You're mentally prepared, you're physically warmed up, you've stretched your vocal cords, and you're ready to go out on stage at Operan and sing with the Kongni, your Operakor. Thanks for joining us today. We very much look forward to you tuning in for the next installment in our little series. På gensyn!